Yow! I don't know what I was expecting, but I know it wasn't this.
Really? Have you seen a mysterious dimension that doesn't feature eyeballs, mathematical formulae, and clocks flying around?
Point taken. Hey, we made it! We didn't get lost, or implode, or anything.
Implode? You never said anything about imploding. If you thought a guy might implode, you could at least warn him ahead of time.
The Scarecrow's ugly cloak. Ready for some speedy, convenient, and only relatively disturbing whole travel? We have arrived!
It's nice that you care so much about vultures, Drew.
Ready for some speedy, convenient, and only relatively disturbing whole travel?
You know, I kind of like whole travel.
Enigma, a book of insoluble paradoxical puzzles.
Mince my meat!
The first round was so good, maybe I'll try seconds.
Whip my cream! Give it to me!
It's empty. See? That just goes to show, that vultures shouldn't eat poisoned carcasses.
Drew, you are not only my friend, you're my teacher.
You never know when you might need a big arrow sign. A signpost. Now that vulture is, well, vulture bait. An arrow sign? I think I'll hang on to it. Too bad the robot maker couldn't be here to see what we did with his gadget.
The shock probably would have blown his head clean off if that hadn't happened already.
I haven't had this much fun since my goldfish died.
Goldfish! Nice catch!
The Malevolator. A truly repulsive fly costume, complete with big buggy eyes, leathery wings, and sticky suckers on its feet. A pufferfish. A cheap chain from the arcade. A gold-plated watering can. Ready, Flux? We've been waiting for this moment for a long time. Let's find out what top-secret royal goodies are locked away in this cupboard. It's a top-secret royal stuffed kitty cat.
Hurrah!
Whoops! Look at that. That toy cat just fell off the shelf and landed in my pocket.
Stealing from his royal smiliness is truly despicable, Drew! Do it again!
I think I'll need to use something to combine these. What a disaster!
Give it to me! Pathetic worm! We've tried that before! I'm numb to that kind of abuse. I need a new, unbearably delectable form of torture. That is useless! Does nobody understand the need? Whip my cream!
A red pepper. A red rubber glove.
Whip my cream! Pathetic worm! We've tried that.
Hi, lady.
Look, Polly, the groveling worms are back! Whip my cream! Whip my cream!
Never mind. I'm off to fetch my leather mask and roll around in some broken glass with Flux.
Drew?
Phoebe's pot runneth over. A spit. The wolves' dinner table. Crushed. Nothing's on. Look, it's a mindless cartoon. I'm conspicuous enough already.
After you. Okay. Out. Forget about it. Just shut up. All right, men. Let's split up.
But what if one of us gets lost?
Oh, yeah. All right, men. Let's stay close.
Let's check the bakery.
Oh, I could be wrong, but I think Nefarious's henchmen are about to make a special guest appearance.
What the hell are we gonna do?
Let me think. Hurl concussion bagels at them? No.
Move it. They can't have gotten far.
They didn't check the pantry? You should always check the pantry. Where did they go to head school anyway?
I'm just happy they're gone. Hello.
Hello.
Hello!
Take a look, guys. What do you think?
Is it?
A roll?
Yes.
Very good first effort, yeah.
Definitely very close.
It's no Ray Baker special, though. No.
Yeah, but don't feel bad. After all, nobody could bake like Ray.
I'm sure wherever he is, Ray is all right.
You really think so?
Sure, a resourceful guy like Ray, come on. Whether he's stranded in some treacherous wasteland or sliding down the gullet of a hideous ogre, Ray's ability to, well, heat up dough and then carry a tune makes him a pretty powerful force to be reckoned with. Shush! You try to cheer somebody up.
Well, we'd better go.
So long, fellows.
See you and me later. Ready, Flux? Into the hole!
You know, I kinda like hole travel.
You don't suppose this cloak is the proper attire for Seedy's club?
Only one way to find out. evening, ma'am.
Stop flirting, Jack, or I'll kick out your insides and turn your empty hide into a party dress.
All the gin joints, and all the towns in all the world, we walk into hers.
All right,
After you.
You're first. Wow! Forget about it! Would you shut up? Of course we should search this area. For all we know, the fugitives could be hiding right here, in our own backyard.
Wait a minute, we have a backyard?
Perhaps they have sought refuge in CD's club.
Move it!
Uh-oh! Henchman alert!
We're doomed!
No, we're not! We can always...
Move it! They can't have gotten far!
We did it! We outwitted 3 morons!
Well, at least it beats being outwitted by 3 morons.
CD!
He is, isn't he? Excuse me, sir.
Excuse me? What kind of talk is that? Take my advice. A guy could find himself with his face caved in mouthing off like that in my club. Did you clowns figure it was ladies' night or something?
Ah, shut up, you bald-headed twit!
That's better. Now, what can I do you for, creeps?
We like 2 pairs of shoes. I'm a size 10. My friends are...
Oh, a couple of hot shots, huh? Well, listen up. I see hot shots like yous come through here every day, gunning for old CD. And I watch 'em crawl right back out the door. Losers, every damn one. Now why don't yous two just... blow?
I don't understand. Gunning? For you? I only asked for some shoes.
Listen, chump. The only shoe you'll get from me will need to be surgically removed from your rectum. Wait a minute. You two ain't aware that I, CD, am the one and only champion of hairpin bowling?
No, hold on. Hairpin bowling?
Where you jerks been, baking cookies? Hairpin bowling is the toughest, gruelingest, sweatingest sport ever invented. It's so tough, you gotta fight for a lane. And once you get a lane, the only score what counts is a strike. And nobody ever scores a strike. That is, nobody but me.
I can tell by the house rules that you're a fair man, CD.
Deranged, but fair.
But tell me, why is everybody fighting to get a lane? What's the big attraction?
Well, a good rumble is reason enough for most of us. But there is the added incentive of a prize. See, you score a strike, you win these 3 beautiful golden pins. Yeah. Yeah. Take a good look, chumps. That's the last you'll be seeing of these. Unless you score a strike, that is.
So, CD, what's your secret? Why are you the only one who's ever scored a strike?
To be a world-class bowler, you need years of practice, huge cojones, and of course, my special technique. Step aside, losers. Watch and learn.
That's gonna hurt.
Look, Mom, no hands. Oh.
kind of hairpin bowling.
And yes, sport fans, all the animals were harmed during that performance. I guarantees you.
You must make your mama very proud.
Yes, and as for your bowling technique, well, it's very unique.
Yeah, it's a real gas!
Well, well, ain't we cheeky?
I guess the bottom line is that it works.
That's right. But not just any old bum could pull it off.
All right, no more wisecracks.
So, Seedy, you and Nefarious ever get together and go bowling?
Nah, his dark unholiness rarely graces us with his royal presence. He just hangs out in his impenetrable island fortress, castle, place, thing, working on his dreams for global domination, torturing the innocent and laughing like a madman.
Well, that's a tough schedule.
Have you ever been inside his fortress, castle, place, thing?
Are you kidding? Nobody wants to go inside that joint. Of course, if he's not careful, a guy could get himself dragged inside by the Count's tree goons. Talk about freaks.
You mind running through the rules for hairpin bowling again?
Okay, suckers. You're free to use any technique that trips your trigger. But the ball's gotta make it in one piece all the way to the pins. And the only score what counts
Is a strike.
Should you do the impossible and score a strike, the grand prize of 3 golden pins is all yours.
Mr. Seedy, I was wondering if we might get another demonstration of your fascinating bowling technique.
Yeah, I miss that icky feeling it gave me.
Sure, I thought...
What do you know about the Count's henchmen?
Those 3 half-finished morons who work for Nefarious? They're sort of the Malevolence PD. Creepy mothers, too. Rumor has it that old Nefarious brought 'em back from the dead. Naturally, they think he's just the cat's meow. They kiss his butt up and down, do whatever he says. You know, toadies, they kinda make me sick.
Hold on. He brought them back?
From the dead?
Sure, but don't get excited. It's not all it's cracked up to be, all right? These chumps weren't exactly in tip-top shape when they came to. One guy couldn't hear, one couldn't talk, and one couldn't see. The robot maker across the way rigged up phony eyes and ears and whatnot. Like I said, real creepy.
Thank you for your time, Mr. Seedy, sir.
I thought I told you. Manners only maketh trouble around here, punk.
I think what Drew meant to say was, "Stuff it, you bloated bag of gas!"
Excuse me, Mr. Bear? Never mind. Mind if I change into something a little more comfortable? I'm saving the world, not making dinner. I'm saving the world, not making dinner. It's already cooked. Whack me jumping beans. Stars. A puffer fish. A plunger. That won't be necessary. The Scarecrow's ugly cloak. Ready for some speedy, convenient, and only relatively disturbing hole travel?
You know, I kind of like hole travel.
Hello, Fluffy.
Oh, boy! My special friends are back!
Drew, if I ever get like that, shoot me.
I guess you heard that Nefarious hit the farm.
I know, and I think it's just terrible. But in times of trouble, there's no point getting upset. You just have to take a deep breath and smile and say, Damn you, Nefarious! That was my barn! My barn! And what I mean is, you should always look on the bright side. Happy day! Happy day!
Whatever you say, Fluffy. And you too, Fluffy.
See you later, Fluffy.
You'll be back soon. It's hard to stay away from such cuteness and charm.
Not really.
Think anyone would mind if I took this feather?
I've heard it said that plucking a feather from a fallen bird is a noble gesture of compassion and respect.
I'll buy that.
Of course, the guy who said it was drunk at the time, and everyone else thought he was a moron.
More! Don't spare the rod! A feather.
A feather?
A feather! It's brilliant!
It is.
Think about it. Tickle, tickle, tickle.
Ah! Of course! Now, you worms may take some glue.
Okay.
Punisher Polly doesn't like ingratitude.
Thank you both, so much.
Feel free to stick around and watch, won't you? Tickle me, my wild and woolly one. Tickle me until I scream for mercy.
Gee, I just love happy endings. Can we go now?
That's cute. For a second there, he almost seemed interested. I think I'll need to use something to combine these. Mistress Marge's glue. Oh. Well, he definitely likes her, but I guess she's not giving him the right signals. Perfect. A hopping, beat-up, stuffed cat. Oh, that was sweet. Bizarre, but sweet.
You realize it'll end in divorce. They just have nothing in common.
Flux, could you go up there and grab those nuts?
Sure. You never know when some extra nuts will come in handy.
We can't get in there. That hairy thing is in the way. Activate cloaking device.
Don't mind us, ma'am. We're just passing through.
Then hustle, unless you want to see my fist passing through your face.
Mistress Marge's glue. Behold, a bear trap. Good style, good form, good adhesion. Overall, I'd give him a 9. CD was right. I'm never going to get a strike.
Good night.
I know this may be kind of unpleasant for you, little buddy, but I want you to know that it hurts you more than it hurts me.
Aw, that's sweet. Hey, wait a minute. Oh no, I'm dead. Huh? Whoa, 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 whoa.
You did it!
Whew, thank goodness. I was afraid you'd have to shoot me out of your butt.
A strike. I'll be damned.
Yeah, and we didn't even use your special technique.
No ifs, ands, or buts.
Those two chumps scored a strike. A strike! Nobody scores a strike but me.
CD,
A strike.
look, CD, I don't mean to rush the grieving process here, but could we have our trophy? We kinda gotta get going.
Ah, take it, you losers. Yeah. Go ahead. Destroy my business. Destroy my reputation. Sure. I can handle it.
Jeez, I hate to see a grown man cry.
Yeah, especially one in a tutu.
Just go.
I guess this means we can't be friends.
Go.
Presto.
Change-o!
Ready, Flux? Into the hole!